y'all, it looks like another celebrity/reality TV star celebrity couple is going their separate ways. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another quick take celebrity edition. People.com is reporting that RHOA, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Drew Sidora's husband, Ralph Pittman, files for divorce after nearly 9 years of marriage. Unfortunately, we have made the difficult decision to move on to our next chapters, Pittman shared exclusively with People after filing to divorce Sidora, whom he married in August of 2014. The Real Housewives of Atlanta's Drew Sidora and Ralph Pittman are officially ending their marriage, People.com can exclusively confirm. Love is a beautiful thing, Pittman, 37, said in an exclusive statement to People. Unfortunately, we have made the difficult decision to move on to our next chapters, independent of each other. Drew and I have decided to file for divorce. We have 3 amazing young children, and their mindset and growth is what is most important. As we navigate this difficult time, I ask that you please respect our privacy. According to documents obtained by People, Pittman's petition for divorce was received on Monday. People also obtained documents that confirm Sidora, 37, lodged her own divorce petition an hour before Pittman. Pittman listed the couple's separation date as February 19th, while the Game actress claims they have been separated since last Thursday, February 23rd. Though documents from Pittman request joint legal and physical custody of their children, Sidora's petition notes that there's no chance or hope of reconciliation between the spouses. Sidora and Pittman married in August 2014. They later welcomed son Makai in June of 2015 and daughter Anaya in February 2018. The That's So Raven alum also has an 11-year-old son, Josiah, from a previous relationship. Many of the couple's marital woes leading up to their divorce were chronicled on RHOA. Last year, Sidora discovered a suspicious text message between her husband and his female assistant, who was later fired. Finding out my husband was getting close with his assistant was really hard for me, she said on the show. I packed up my kids and we went to Chicago. I literally ran away from home. Sidora also said she wanted Pittman to respect the relationship. RHOA castmates also took with Kenya Moore, calling Pittman so disrespectful as he faced accusations of gaslighting his wife. You're basically saying that she's lying and how it happened was not how it happened, Moore, 52, told Pittman in a 2022 episode. That would tick me off if somebody said that to me, to my face, especially if I'm hurting. Do you not understand that? You're tearing her down. Despite their challenges, Sidora told BET last June that the pair planned to continue fighting for their marriage. I thought it was like Cinderella, like a happily ever after, and so we thought. That's what it was going to be, she said. My parents, who have been married for like 60 years, made it look so easy. I'm in a situation where we have children, we're moving to a new city, life is happening, and people are growing as well as changing. She continued, it's hard because sometimes you're like, do I need to stay in this marriage or am I better off by myself? Then I think to myself, when 2 people commit and you keep committing to each other, what can we do to fix this? You're switching counselors to find the right one, but we're committed, and I think that's what keeps people together. Sidora also noted that it's not that it's perfect, because I'm not perfect and God knows he's not perfect, but they keep doing the work nonetheless. Well, y'all, I have to ask, are you surprised? I'd have to say, unfortunately, I'm not. You know, when Drew and Ralph's first season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I really felt that there was a disconnect from the get-go. It seemed to be a little bit strained. They both seemed to kind of just tolerate each other in the space that they were in. Appeared to be happy moments here and there, but they kind of felt a little forced. And then, of course, those happy moments were few and far between. Or you started off with a happy moment and then automatically there was an issue that was, I felt, pretty severe, like the situation where Ralph managed to be gone for a weekend somewhere in Florida, wouldn't tell Drew where she was after an argument that they had. I mean, that was not a red flag. That was it's time to move on from this situation. So it's unfortunate that this is going on. I really feel bad for a couple breaking up. You never get into a marriage for the sake of divorcing. And you really could see that they both appear to be trying, at least, I don't know, I have to say maybe Drew seemed to be trying time more. But, that's just my opinion. It just seems it was a really difficult tasking for them to try to work things out. And again, I just feel really bad for the children and just the separation of a family. There's always such promise in the beginning for a happily ever after, as Drew shared about that Cinderella story. And it's just really unfortunate when it doesn't work out that way. And yeah, the reality sometimes is we're just not always paired with the right people the first time around, the second time around, or more often. But I will say this, I'm glad that they have taken the step to understand what was going to work for them and what no longer did. And although it has been 9 years, and although there has been 3 children, let's just say it's better that they're doing it now instead of continuing on in a marriage in which they're not both happy. And of course, I say let's wish them both well in their future endeavors and in finding partners that make them feel loved, cherished, and respected, most of all, and to whom they can trust. And I hope that co-parenting does become a positive experience for them and their children, because they do have 3 beautiful young children. And of course, this has got to be very difficult for them as well. So you guys, I would love to know your thoughts. Are you surprised about this? I mean, it's sad. It really is, because at the end of the day, again, who wants to see a breakup story, right? I mean, we like to see people coming together and being able to come into unions that will work and stand the test of time. But again, I'm not surprised, but I'm curious to know if you are. Go ahead and drop those down in the comment section. I will say this, and which is an unfortunate turn of events, is that if Drew does return back to Real Housewives of Atlanta for the next season, this will actually be a storyline that will probably play out. So, in which I find to be really truly unfortunate. But of course, we are definitely wishing them the best. So again, leave those comments down below. And of course, I'm so glad that you were here. I thank you for watching. And if you're new here, please subscribe and become part of the family. We would so love to have you. And of course, until next time, be blessed. Take care. Bye.